So it's a lot of traffic. It's Memorial Day weekend here in Wisconsin. It's period F. So I just got home from Canada last night. I was up there for the last week, so I drove 12 hours home from Canada, threw a couple of things out of the truck, threw my camo tote and the shotgun back in the truck, jumped back in the truck and drove up here. So it was a long night. I was 15 hours driving yesterday. So this is going to be fun with all the traffic. But anyhow, yeah, so I got up here last night. I slept in a little bit, slept in until about 7:30 or so, and started working my way back. Struck up a couple birds. They were talking to me. I think I got busted getting set up. I never saw the bird, but he was pretty close while I was trying to get set up. So anyhow, I got back into this prairie. I heard some gobbling. Never saw him. Just set up and wait, because I knew it's an area where they just come through naturally. And for midday, you know, I don't know a ton about turkey hunting, but I know if I know a spot where they go through midday, it's probably a good spot to just hang out and wait for them to show up. And that's what happened. So there's this hen that's back there that I see every time I walk back there, and a lot of times she's got toms back there with her. So visiting, I think she's got a nest back there. So I think throughout the day, different toms are coming through and trying to breed her. I don't know. I don't know that much about turkey hunting, but that's my guess. So I just sat back there, and sure enough, after a couple hours, I seen her come popping out of the grass, and I was filming her a little bit, and off to my left-hand side, I noticed the two jakes starting to work their way out of the grass and just appearing on to my left there. So I panned the camera over on them and started filming them, and one of them caught my hand movement or something, and they kind of started taking off and working away, and that's kind of when my instincts kicked in, and I pulled up and shot them. I might have let them walk if it wasn't for that, but that's all right. Meat for the freezer. So it's kind of funny because these two jakes 2 weeks ago, I was kind of getting bored and frustrated because I wasn't having any luck calling birds. So I was watching them out in that same, it's a large prairie is what it is. And I decided I was just going to crawl up on them. So I was army crawling through the grass about 100 yards. And they were kind of angling. I was trying to cut them off, but they ended up angling like this. And so I couldn't keep up with them. So I kind of popped up, but I took a kind of a long shot at him and should have done it, but it was fun.
Last year, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
So yeah, so I didn't get them 2 weeks ago, but I'm certain that this is one of them too that was with them. That was 2 weeks ago. So anyhow, is a good way to end the season. Got a little meat in the freezer now, and next weekend it's trail cameras. I already got I don't know, at least 10 cameras out running right now, probably more than that, and be putting everything else I got out here for the next couple weeks. So putting the work in for next season.
I see her rolling up, Uber black.